1944, during one of the bloodiest battles of World War II, a soldier climbed Monte Cassino carrying 100-pound artillery shells through enemy fire. He never tired, he never complained, and he wasn't human. How did a wild bear become an enlisted soldier in the Polish army? This is a story that sounds impossible. A bear, an official military rank, combat decorations. But every word is true. This is the story of Voytech, a 500-pound Syrian brown bear who became a Polish war hero, smuggled across continents, officially enlisted with his own serial number, and fought the Nazis at one of the war's most pivotal battles. What you're about to hear rewrites everything you thought you knew about the Second World War. 1942, Iran. The Soviet Union has just released thousands of Polish soldiers and civilians from brutal labor camps. They're sick, starving, traumatized, regrouping in Tehran before continuing the fight against Hitler. A Polish lieutenant named Anatol Tarnowiecki encounters a young Iranian boy at a railway station. The boy is clutching a burlap sack. Inside, a tiny, malnourished bear cub, barely weeks old. His mother had been shot by hunters. The soldiers pooled their rations and bought him. They named him Voytech, meaning happy warrior. He weighed less than 20 pounds. They had no idea what they'd just adopted. Voytech became the 22nd Artillery Supply Company's unofficial mascot. He ate their rations, condensed milk, honey, fruit, and his favorite, beer. He learnt to salute. He wrestled with the men, and he slept in their tents. But in 1943, the Polish army prepared to ship out from Egypt to Italy to join the Allied Italian campaign. British transport rules were strict. No pets, no mascots, no civilians. So the Poles did something unprecedented. They enlisted him. Private Voytech, serial number 22. He received a paybook, a rank, and a place on the transport manifest. Not as cargo, but as a soldier. A bear was now officially in the Polish army. May 1944, Monte Cassino, Italy. A medieval monastery turned into a German fortress. 4 previous Allied assaults had failed. Thousands were dead. The Polish Second Corps was ordered to take the mountain. It was here that Voytech became a legend. Under relentless mortar fire, Voytech carried crate after crate of 25-pound artillery shells from supply trucks to gun positions. He worked for hours without rest, mimicking the soldiers around him, never panicking despite the chaos and explosions. The men said he carried over 100 pounds at a time. He moved faster than human porters, and he seemed to understand, somehow, that lives depended on him. The Poles took Monte Cassino, and Voytech's company was there because they never ran out of ammunition. After the battle, the 22nd Artillery Supply Company changed their official emblem to an image of a bear carrying an artillery shell. Voytech had earned it. When the war ended, most Polish soldiers couldn't return home. Poland was now under Soviet control. Voytech went with his unit to Scotland. In 1947, he was transferred to Edinburgh Zoo, where former soldiers would visit him, bringing cigarettes and beer. Witnesses said he would stand at attention when he heard Polish spoken. He died in 1963 at 21 years old. Dozens of his fellow soldiers attended his funeral. Today, statues of Voytech stand in 3 countries. His story has been translated into dozens of languages. But why does a bear, a single animal among 60 million dead, matter so much? Because Voytech represents something we often forget about war: humanity in inhumane circumstances. He was a symbol of hope for men who had lost their country, their families, everything. He was absurdity and joy in a world gone mad. And in the end, he reminded them and us that even in our darkest moments, connection, loyalty, and love are what carry us through. Voytech the bear, serial number 22, a soldier, a symbol, a friend. Subscribe now for more such history told in a cinematic style.